Alright, here we go. My solo run at Crawmerax without any cheap methods or anything. Um, yeah, no glitches, no modded weapons, nothing. It was straightforward, me versus him and his little minions. Anyways, I was just checking, make sure I still had all my ammo because I wasn't worried about not being able to kill him. I knew I was able to kill him. My worrying was that I would not be able to kill him with my ammo. Anyways, here's my skill set. I've just got Diva, Inner Glow, Hard to Get, Mind Games, Phase Walk, Quicksilver, Radiance, Intuition. I disabled Phoenix because that's useless in this. High Velocity, Enforcer, Hit and Run, Slayer, and then I threw the rest into the Silent Resolve. I should have thrown more into that, but oh well. Anyways, there was my weapons. I had a little cut there. I cut out my first death, and I switched up my weapons after my first death. And I actually had a death on this set as well, but I only died twice. I actually got him on my third try. I was quite impressed. Anyways, this is after, this is the last thing I have done since I completed the DLC, and which I will be finishing the Mad Moxie, Angelic Ruins. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, I'm not going to speed this up at all. This is going to be all completed, and it's only going to be in 2 videos. Yeah. Yeah, I was having a little fun because this elevator is slow as hell. Oh man, that was so much fun doing this. Anyways, there's Crawmerax, all in his level 64-ness. For those of you who have not challenged Crawmerax yet, or know anything, he's level 64 in both playthrough 1 and 2. My main idea with the Siren was, as soon as I got hurt or he got in range or anything, I would phase walk and I would run to a clear side and open side. That attack you can actually avoid entirely if you the spitting attack. You just want to strafe back and forth. It'll track your movement, so you want to make sure you're going back and forth. See, I was almost dead and I moved, even though it wasn't even Crawmerax that hit me. There are 3 different types of minions Crawmerax has with him. There'll be the... oh, what the hell are they called? The purple armored crabs, which you'll see a couple of. It's probably the second most used in this battle from him. You want to use corrosive weapons on him. They're heavily armored, and the corrosive weapons will eat through that armor. That one, the green crawworm, is weak to fire, and the craw maggot is weak to electricity. So make sure you have one of every weapon, because pretty much any other weapon is pretty much useless against them. So you want... my setup is a fire, electric, corrosive, and a regular. I'm not sure if blast works on Crawmerax, or maybe he's weak to iridian weapons or something like that. But, yeah, basically I just started picking away at him, slowly but surely. As I said, I was most worried about running out of ammo, because all 3 of my elemental weapons are shotguns. So I only had 200 shots with that, and some of them weren't the strongest weapons I could have possibly had. I wasn't even almost dead there. I just decided to run away. That guy threw me off so much because he looks like he's still alive, but he's actually dead. Okay, so a little bit about Crawmerax. It's already gone, but there is 6 weak points on him. There's 2 on each side of him, behind the claws. There's 1 on his back, and there's an eye, which I have already taken out in this battle, which is why it's doing 0 damage. The most difficult one to take out on your own is that very back one, and it will be the last one I take out. The eye is the easiest, obviously, because it's already gone. You want to focus on the claws after that. You can get them from the front. It's a little glitchy like that, I think. Throwing one of my few transfusion grenades. I don't use them that often. It's kind of hard to get ammunition up here. There, almost dead. Phase walk. Go in behind. Getting a little stuck. Yeah. Right now I'm just using double anarchy 4 times. I can't remember what the damage is. I'll make note of it next time I switch weapons and switch back. But basically I'm just using this until I run out of ammo, then I'm going to switch up and to use a different weapon. Those little green ones are fast and they attack and charge. If you're strafing, you can pretty much dodge anything that comes at you. As long as you're going at like a 90-degree angle from what they are. Anything else, you're pretty much dead. Or hurt, at least. See, look, I was at like a 45-degree angle, and that guy still hit me. And I slip up, and I got knocked down, but fire on the green kills him quickly. 3 shots, 3 or 4, I think it was only 3. And he's down. And I'm out of there with phase walk. So yeah, this was basically my general cheap strategy. I could only think of a way to do this with the siren. There goes the shock weapon on it. It's 162 times 4. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward common strategy for a siren against anything. If you're starting to get hurt, phase walk away to attack from behind. After I took out the eye, I realized, oh man, the back is going to be the most difficult thing. So I started going after the back and not even focusing on the claws. Oh yeah, I nearly killed that Crawmerax, and I kind of left it there. That's a tip for anybody doing this. If you actually are going at this solo, as crazy as it sounds, leave all the little minions half dead. Leave them that way, just because their health. If you do die, you can just simply shoot them. The only bad part is if they're not in range. So as you can see, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do here. Because I was running out of space and I ran into a wall, so I decided to get out of there. You know what? I just remembered something. My second run wasn't really technically a run at all because I accidentally walked off an edge. Crawmerax didn't actually kill me. Oh, there, yeah. Sometimes you can get lucky and then he'll start going away. And then I took the safe bet. I did not want to risk it and I went for the healing instead. When in doubt, heal. If you are in even close to death, always heal. Even if you have a huge opening, always heal. There are pretty much all of his attacks can be stopped by the big pillars. And, oh, here I am going to switch up my skill here. I remembered before I even opened the menu. To Incendiary, because I've noticed I was seeing a lot of the green ones, which are weak to fire, so I decided to switch it up just because it would be more useful. I think I left it there for the entire rest of the fight. You could... Anybody... Oh, there, I ran out of the ammo with it. So I decided to switch to a... machine gun, hoping to see how it went. As you can see, it's not the best choice in weapons here. Generally, you want to use a weapon with spray, something with times attack, or like, so you want to use a masher or an SMG with ×2 or ×4, preferably ×4, or a shotgun would ultimately. Any one of those 3. You just want something with spray, just because he's always moving, and it makes it much easier to hit him. There goes one of his claws. One of his front claws is now gone. And there goes one of his other guys. So basically with intuition, it was just helping me get out of there quicker if I needed to. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the armored craw worm. Those things are the ones that are susceptible to corrosion, which is why I switched to my rocket launcher. I do have a corrosive shotgun, but I knew I'd be using up a lot of ammo, and I guess I lied earlier. I thought I had equipped my corrosive shotgun. I could equip it later. Right, I equip it later, but I was using the rocket launcher at first here. Later on, he gets more armored craw worms, and I decided to switch it up. Whenever he goes underground like that, if he's going down normally, like if he goes down head first, you're going to be safe. He's just hiding for a little bit, and then he'll come back out. He came back out there, and there he is. That's just basically a little, oh, you have to focus on my minions now, because you don't know where I am type of move. Sort of like the phase walk when anybody else is in the team. Yeah, here I go. What am I doing here? Oh, I was looking for another weapon because I realized my machine gun was doing nothing. So I decided to go with my masher here. and it was doing a lot better, even though I had like no proficiency with it. Like I think I was at like level 5 or 8 or something like that, where my shotgun's at level 50 right now. Yeah. So right now you're just gonna see me running around just like with my strategy here.